Good morning, Facebookers, lookers, and lurkers. This is Jen on this wet and rainy Tuesday morning, and I want to talk to you guys about don't get choked out. Where are you going, Jen? Where are we going with this? Well, let's look at Matthew chapter 13, verses 1 through 9. And it says, on the same day, Jesus went out of the house and sat by the sea, and great multitudes were gathered together to him, so that he got in the boat and sat, and the whole multitude stood on the shore. Then he spoke many things to them in parables, saying, Behold, a farmer went out to sow. And when he sowed, some seed fell by the wayside, and the birds came and devoured them. Some fell on stony places where they did not have much earth, and they immediately sprang up because they had no depth of the earth. They were shallow. When the sun came up, they were scorched because they had no root and withered away. And some fell among the thorns, and the thorns sprang up and choked them. But others fell on good ground and yielded a crop, some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. He who has ears, let him hear. I really want to focus on verse 7. And some fell among the thorns, and the thorns sprang up and choked them. What's it mean to be choked out? We think we know, right? To cut off your breathing. Okay. Well, it also, Webster defines being choked out as having severe difficulty in breathing because of a constricted or obstructed throat or lack of air, especially so as to make movement difficult or impossible. Where are we going with this, Jen? What are we talking about? I was taught by a friend of mine many years back that life is all about thorns and roses. You know, we can celebrate, or we can complain that rose bushes have thorns, or we can celebrate that thorn bushes have roses. You know, so as you're going through your day and things are happening, finances, your health, your relationship with your spouse, your relationship with your family, your children, your boss is on your nerves, your vehicle's not acting right, you don't know, you've got a bunch of bills. Yeah, those are thorns in your life, but are you looking for the roses in your day? Roses meaning you have a job to go to, you have a roof over your head, you do have transportation. You may not be driving the newest, biggest, baddest vehicle, but guess what? You can get there. There's some people who can't even walk because they don't have feet, and you're complaining about your transportation. You know, as you're complaining about your children who are acting up and wreaking havoc and not listening, there are people who would love to be in your position to have those children. Your health. If you have a reasonable portion of health and you're able to get through your day, even if you have your aches and your pains, you know what? Be grateful for the aches and the pains because it means you're still alive and you can feel them. So what are we talking about? Don't get choked out. The seeds that God has put in you, the vision you have for your life, the gift that God wants you to share with the world. Don't let that be hindered by the things going on around you, because remember, what's a seed? Like, what is that? A seed is very simple. It has the potential to be big and, you know, to grow fruit, trees, whatever it is. I mean, a mustard seed is the smallest seeds that there are, but it becomes the most overgrown plant, you know, out there, just based on a small mustard seed. And so with that, take your potential. It doesn't mean anything if you don't put it in the ground, right? It's just a seed. It's not going to bloom. It's not going to flourish. Nothing's going to happen unless it is anchored into the ground and it's nourished and watered and fertilized. So don't let life get you down. Don't let it sequester your seeds and choke you out, because you have so much to be grateful for, as do I. Still not feeling 100%. But you know what? I'm not going to let this thorn of my health stop me from doing what God has called me to do. And I pray that you guys be blessed this day. Be safe. Those of you who are experiencing weather systems, you know, that are wet, rainy, snowy, sleety, whatever it is, be blessed in your day. Remember to stop and say thank you to God, because you woke up and you're able to watch this video and you're able to go about your day, and not everybody received that gift. You guys be blessed. I'm going to get some rest, and I'll be praying for you. Pray for me and with me. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.